What are the best exercises for people with zero equipment? So you have nothing but the body you reside in and you want to use it to get into great shape. Are you ready for a challenge? Do you have the discipline? Welcome to the Gymnazo channel. If you want the answer to these questions and want to know more about improving your body, health and fitness, then smash the subscribe button, ding the notification bell and find out more. Let's get into it. No equipment workouts can be some of the most challenging, both mentally and physically. You need to use your body in ways that are natural and functional, but maybe ways that it has not been used in a long time. We want to target as many energy systems as possible and build a well-rounded and fit individual. I will split this video into two parts. 1 resistance, 2 cardiovascular. I must add at this point that I will make some suggestions where I will encourage you to find everyday items that you can use to help. I'm assuming that you don't live in a tent in the middle of the woods, but even if you did, there are still things out in nature that can be used. But in the most part, the exercises will not need any equipment. Resistance training is the most effective means of improving all-round fitness. It will help with strength and suppleness as well as improving your cardiovascular performance. So we'll start here. The biggest muscle groups in the body are your glutes and quads. So we will prioritize legs first. Squats. To keep this video short and concise and a reasonable length, I will assume you know the correct form for the exercises I'm suggesting. I will explain how to develop squats with just your body weight. The classic squat can be performed with a wide stance and a narrow stance. Once you are comfortable with a regular squat, you can progress onto jump squats, which will build explosive, fast twitch muscle fibers in your lower body and strengthen your core. Next exercise is good mornings or hip hinge. The movement will develop the core, lower back, hamstrings and glutes. Stand up, start with your hands folded across your chest and then slightly bend the knees. Now you will flex the hips and bend forwards, keeping your back straight. You should feel tightness in the hamstrings when you get low enough, but no pain in the lower back. Come back up to complete the rep. This exercise can be progressed by adding weight, and you can use anything you like and anything you get your hands on. Maybe a rucksack full of shoes or a large tree branch from the woods outside your tent. The next exercise will be walking lunges, the most challenging of the lunge variants. For this exercise, you step forward to keep your front foot flat and drop your back knee to the ground. Then come up and repeat on the other leg. This can also be progressed by holding some added weight or even wearing the weighted backpack. Those three, in my opinion, are the best exercises with no equipment for the lower body. Having said that, check out Bulgarian split squats, an alternative to the lunge or squat. Let's move on to the upper body and begin with the classic push-up. Start by timing yourself for a minute and doing as many regular push-ups as you can. This is your benchmark for where your pressing strength is and gives you something to work on as you get stronger. The push-up can be progressed by raising your feet on a step or chair. Eventually, the feet can be raised as high as you can handle, until ultimately you are doing a wall push-up or a handstand press-up. Super advanced for the shoulders and core. Try using different hand placements to work your chest and triceps in different ways. For example, the close grip press-up and the diamond push-up. That would be chest, shoulders and triceps covered. Now the most challenging exercise is upper back and lats. Without any kind of pull down equipment, we will need to find somewhere to do pull-ups. When I was a young lad, I used the top of a clothes rail to do my pull-ups. However, I was light as a feather, and for a full-grown adult today, probably not the best suggestion. But at the time, it did the job. See if you have something similar and secure that you can use for your pull-ups. To target the lats and rhomboids in the middle of your upper back, you can grab a shopping bag, fill it with bottles of water to the appropriate weight, and hit some bent over one arm back rows. Easy. That's resistance sorted, now on to cardio. Quite simply, run and jump if your joints allow it. The aim could be to work up to a 5-kilometre run every other day. Now nothing beats a power walk or a jog for low intensity steady state cardio. I recommend to all clients to aim for a minimum of 7k steps per day, ideally over 10,000, as walking is a very underrated and important form of exercise. If you are more advanced, you can move on to HIIT. and do some hill sprints for your HIIT training. Find a hill, mark the start and finish of your sprint about 30 to 50 meters and sprint the distance. Your rest period will be the time it takes you to stroll back to the beginning and then repeat. Start with a simple target of 3 or 4 sprints. Then each session aim to increase the number of sprints by 1 until you can do around 10 hill sprints. Excellent for cardiovascular and building explosive muscle fibers. In terms of jumping, the classic burpee is a tried and tested all-round exercise. You can use these instead of hill sprints if you wish. Squat jumps were mentioned in the earlier part of this video. They can be incorporated with the strength training for the cardio, but the explosiveness of this plyometric movement is very beneficial for all aspects of one's fitness. To conclude, run, jump, push, pull, hinge, and squat. A great combination of exercises that can be adapted for all fitness levels and requires little to no equipment. I hope this video has been helpful and thank you for watching. It is always appreciated. Good luck and don't forget to subscribe for some more videos and I'll see you next time.